This song makes me feel so triumphant. In today's triumph, that unbeatable Nigerian spirit was on full display as Team Nigeria dominated the boys' team events at the 2025 International Table Tennis Federation African Youth Championships, right here on home turf at the Molade Okoya Thomas Hall in Lagos. Our U15 squad stunned spectators with an epic comeback win against Egypt, clawing their way back from 2 sets down to seal a 3-2 victory. Now, the dream team, I'm going to call their names, of Joseph Marvelous, Adeoye Hussein, Adebakin Tobi, and Joseph Victor didn't just win. They gave a spectacular show, and they secured Nigeria's place at the World Youth Championships in Romania. In the U19 category, another golden chapter was written. I'm going to call their names again. We're proud of you boys. Kuti Matthew, Abdulbasit Abdul Fatai, Fabumi Matthew, and Atunwa Kadri took on Tunisia and triumphed 3-2, clinching our second goal in the team event. But this isn't just about medals. It's a continuation of legacy. Now, you might not know this, but Nigeria was the first African country to win a table tennis team medal at the Commonwealth Games back in 2002. And that legacy of excellence lives on in these young champions who are now carving their own names into the history books. So here's to a generation rising from Lagos, inspired by legends, and ready to conquer the world. Truly, Naija no dey carry last. Now, before I hand over to my very capable team, I'd like you guys to please chime in with the hashtag TrendingNowTVC on any social media platform. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you think someone deserves a win or a shout out here on the Naija Triumph segments, let me know. I would love to give them their kudos and their flowers. Now, team, this is very interesting. Increasingly, we're seeing that sports stars are rising. Nigeria is exporting sport talents and sport prowess at a wonderful rate. And so what would you say about grassroots development? Because some people might see table tennis and say, table tennis, but see what these boys are doing.
Finally, we have a male team winning. We have a male team winning, and I am happy for these young men, table tennis boys. Look, man, if you've ever played table tennis, you'll know that that's one game that touches every nerve and every muscle in your body. For you to play it so well that you become a recognized champion is a very big achievement, and congratulations to the boys. And hey, nobody should tell Mr. President to give them $100,000. Maybe Lagos State will handle that.
Because that's the next thing you begin to hear, right. That the president should give them such monies, the OON title and the house, because that is seemingly the motivation that we are seeing, according to some Nigerians, that is making a lot of people begin to take their sporting or competition seriously. I think it's beyond that. I think, first of all, it's for you. You acknowledge the fact that I was able to achieve this feat. And so kudos to the boys for achieving this feat. I hope that Lagos State steps in to do something to celebrate them, and that beyond now they get other persons recognize them internationally, and then they can begin to fly.
Yes, recognition is very key. We see the way the US will always recognize its own champions, its own citizens. We see how advanced economies, we see what they do to their own citizens when they've done something, not just within the country, but outside of the country. So, as Atoma said, I know the guys won't like it, that you're saying that the president should, whatever is due to them, whichever way we feel we need to recognize them, we need to celebrate them, we should do it. But from our own table here, we say kudos to you, and then more power to your elbow.
Congrats, boys.
All right, thank you, Olamide, for the stories. This is where we have to wrap things up on the program for today. Let's let you know that the views and reactions of all our resource persons are theirs and have no connection with TVC News. Up next is Your View with the Ladies, and afterwards is This Morning with Yori Folari. Stay safe.